Dior.
What's up, you all? Welcome if you're new. Welcome back if you are a returning subscriber. This is Saving Stuff with Stephanie, where we are saving for future goals. We're cash stuffing to maintain financial discipline, all in hopes to become debt-free ASAP. And in today's video, we are going to go ahead and set up my monthly budget for the month of June. We're going to go ahead and get a jump on things because the next paycheck that I will be budgeting will be taking care of the bills starting off for the month. So let's go ahead and kind of do a look ahead and get everything kind of situated before we get there. All right. So if you are here for the budget and you love budgeting videos as much as I do, stick around and stay tuned. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and jump into it. I did go ahead and finish or finalize my calendar spread for the month of June. I think I'm probably going to zoom this part in so you guys can see it a little bit better. Hold on just a second. Okay, you guys should be able to see that a little bit better. So the first thing we're going to do in today's video is basically go over the calendar spread. Then we will go over the budget or the numbers. And then we'll go over the goals that we have set or I am setting for the month of June. June, you guys, is my birthday month. My birthday is on the 11th. My favorite color is yellow, so I thought it would be a good idea to do the month of June in the color yellow. My favorite flower is yellow tulips, so that is a part of my spread. And I am also a music head, so anything having to do with 80s or 90s music, just go ahead and dial me in because, yeah, that will definitely be right up my alley. So that's kind of what this calendar spread is giving. I am going to go over some of the dates that we may pay a little attention to. June the 6th is Donut Day. I'm not a big donut fan, but my daughters are. My birthday is on the 11th, and I will be, how will I be? 44. Father's Day is on June the 15th. That is that Sunday. And then Sushi Day, which is the 18th of June, which is also the end of the month for me. And I think, you guys, as far as anything that I am celebrating, that's pretty much it for the month of June. So there's not really that much going on in this month. Of course, you know, it's the start of summer. And we do have some big goals to kind of knock out or get done before the end of June. So we are going to go over that. But again, this is my spread. As you can see, it is yellow and green and very festive. I like it. Probably will do a little bit more as far as like the music notes and things of that nature. But yep, this is the spread. Okay, so let's go ahead and take a look at, I think it's back here, the numbers or the overview for June. All right, so I did go ahead and fill everything out because I did not want to make this a long video. But you guys know every month I do budget the same amount. The amount I budget is $2,600 because I normally make a little bit over $1,300 every 2 weeks. I am a bi-weekly budgeter. I am a single mom of 2, one of which does not reside with me anymore. So there are only 2 people in my household. So $2,600 is the amount that we normally budget for. My mortgage, I'm sorry, y'all, that was a motorcycle. My mortgage for the month is $616. I usually pay $600 toward my Discover bill. Discover is my snowball debt at the time, so that's why it's getting a bulk of the money. My car insurance is $66. My student loans are $130. My water bill is $135. Safe Home, which is my security system, is $48. My utilities, I did go ahead and budget for $172, but you guys know this utilities bill is the utilities bill for the month of July. I really don't even know what the utilities bill is for June yet, really, because y'all know I usually pay that bill with May's paycheck. So the $172 that I did budget for the month of June for the utilities is still sitting in my bank account, but I haven't gotten the bill yet. So I really don't know, you know, what to expect. So I definitely don't know what to expect for July, but until I actually know exactly how much it's going to be going forward, because I am on budget billing, and then once, you know, they calibrate everything, my new bill or my new amount for the year comes out July. Basically, it starts my cycle over. I don't know if the 172 is about right or whether it'll be lower or higher. And, you know, we'll talk about it once we get there. But I did go ahead and just budget $172 just to have some type of number to put there. Okay, so my Ring camera is $5. My life insurance is $17. And my Xfinity, which is my internet, is $80. So if you add up those numbers or those figures, the monthly amount that I pay in bills and my fixed expense amount is $1,769. So if you deduct that, $1,769 from this, you'll get $831. Matter of fact, let me zoom y'all back out just to make sure y'all can see. Hold on, let me make sure y'all can see. Okay, y'all actually can see pretty good. Okay, we might leave y'all there. Okay, so as far as groceries goes for the month of June, normally what I do is I budget $150 a week for grocery, which is $300 every pay period, which is $600 per month. So minus $600. I do budget $10 a week for household. So for the month, that will be minus $40. I budget $50 a month for gas. I usually do $10 one week and then $15 the next week. Because soccer season has finally ended, Zuri did come in second place. They did not win the championship. They could have won, though. They could have won. But there were some issues with the coach, and yeah. But she did really well. I'm very proud of her. But soccer season is over. Normally, I budget $10 for one week and then $15 for the next to kind of pad what may be needed since we take, you know, longer trips to go play soccer games. I am a work from home employee, so I don't really have a commute to work, so I don't need a lot of money for gas. I don't know if this, you know, we may not even need $50, $40 a month may suffice. But if there is an additional, you know, amount there, that's fine. We can either put that toward a savings challenge or we can put it toward lawn care because, you know, my lawnmower takes gas too. So minus $50 for gas. And then spending, I am not doing a no spend for the month of June. I think the next no spend I'm going to do will be for the month of September. Yeah. All right, so we are going to do $40 a month for June, and that's basically $10 a week. So minus 40. So that leaves $101 for sinking funds. And as you can see, that's already here. So what we are going to be budgeting for or deducting from this amount, which will be $25 for car maintenance. We're not doing anything for car registration because I did go ahead and pay for my registration already. It was due in May, so that's completed. My cell phone is also due in May. My June actually starts the 22nd of May. So I think my cell phone bill is due the 20th, 18th. I can't remember exactly what day. But it's only a 6 month. I have like a 6 month plan for my cell phone. I have my phone with Mint Mobile. So I do want to go ahead and like continue to save for the cell phone bill because it will be due again, of course, in November. So I will be saving the same amount that I've been saving for the bill to come. So for the month of June, as far as cell phone goes, we will be saving or putting back $20. All right, I am going to be paying my pest control. Normally, I pay my pest control up for a year. For the last 2 years, that's how I have done it. But I did do the numbers. There is somewhat of a savings if I do pay it up, you know, on an annual basis versus a quarterly basis. I think the savings is about $14. I'm still on the fence as to whether that's even worth it to do. Not sure. But I may end up just doing it quarterly like I had previously done. But I am going to put back $30 for pest control because I do think my next payment is due either the end of June or the end of July. So just to have some money put aside for whatever that is, just in case I did want to allocate 30. So minus 30. All right. My sister's birthday and my mom's birthday will both be getting 6 because their birthdays are both in July. So minus 12. And then Zuri and Weezy's birthday, their birthdays come a little later. Weezy's birthday is in August and Zuri's is in October. So I do have a little bit more time to kind of finalize their birthday envelopes. But I did want to go ahead and put, you know, a little bit more than normal in their envelopes because I can based on what I don't actually have to save for this time. So 7 and 7, of course, is 14. And as you can see, that zeroes out the budget. This amount here, that's $18. That's my HSA. $9 every pay period or every 2 weeks goes on my HSA card. And I do stuff with Prop Money just so I can keep, you know, some type of an account of what's on that card. But that's it, you guys. As you can see, we have zero out the budget. Nothing really spectacular. No major anomalies that I can think of right now. So yeah, it's pretty cut and dry. Okay, so now let's go over the fun part. Okay, so let's go over the goals that we have set, or the goals that I am setting for the month of June. Again, my birthday is June the 11th, so I'm very excited about that. My very first goal for the end of the month is I want to receive my very first YouTube check, or my very first YouTube payout. I think you get a payout after you reach, I think it's $100. So once you accumulate enough views and enough money to reach $100, I think after that amount, then they will actually process a check or cut you a payment. I'm not really sure. I have to really research it. But right now I'm at like $60. So I'm hoping by the end of June, you know, maybe enough people would have watched my videos and I've gotten a little bit more traction and we can kind of move that needle along. But that is one of my goals. So if you are watching my video, if you enjoy my videos, or this is the first time you come across one of my videos, go back and watch a few if you enjoy it. You know, subscribe, watch a few more. I am working on watch hours. I'm doing pretty well in watch hours, but again, I do want to actually receive a YouTube check. So help your girl out. Watch a few videos, comment, hit the like button, do all the things in hopes that we get that goal accomplished for the end of June. Okay, so the next goal on the list is the big one, you guys. And that is to pay off my Discover bill. I'm not very sure if I'm going to be able to accomplish this goal, but I am not going to not set it as a goal, because even though, you know, it may not look possible, anything is possible. I never count anything out, because you don't know what can happen between now and the end of June. So that is still going to be a goal, to pay off my Discover card. As of the end of April, yeah, as of the end of April, my Discover card was sitting at $2,970, I think. So that is the amount that I have to pay or come up with before the end of June in order to have that completely paid off. So I don't know, possible though, just saying it's possible. So that is one of my big goals. That is one goal that I did set at the beginning of the year when I was doing my yearly goals, was to have my Discover paid off by the end of June. Okay, and then the next goal is also a major goal for me. You guys know I am working on reading the entire Bible, and the month of May and June are my prophet books. I am reading Isaiah still right now, because Isaiah is so long, y'all. But the goal basically is to have the entire Old Testament completed by the end of June. So I am working on the prophet books. I think I have all the prophets to complete, and 1st and 2nd Chronicles. The only thing that I may not be able to get to is Psalms. I don't think I'll be able to get Psalms completed, but I should be able to get all the other books done before the end of June. And I think what I'll probably do as far as Psalms goes is I may kind of break that up to read those during the New Testament. Because the Old Testament, you guys, I'm not sure if you knew this, but the Old Testament is actually longer than the New Testament. So I may be able to fit Psalms into the New Testament, you know, versus all the things that I'm having to read now. But yeah, you guys, those are the main goals that I have set for June. I can't think of anything else right now. But I'm excited about June. There are a lot of things for me to look forward to. And y'all, we are almost halfway through the year. I remember when I said, y'all, we're about to go into quarter 2. We are literally about to end quarter 2 as of the end of June. So, yeah. I ain't mad, though. I've had a good year so far. I have definitely had a good year so far. But, guys, that does conclude today's video. I did want to go ahead and get this overview out, because I will be doing my What's in Your Wallet Wednesday video on tomorrow. And then on Thursday, I will be budgeting for the paycheck that I'll receive that will start to pay for the first of the next month's bills, which is the 22nd. Yeah. And my yeah, that paycheck will actually start to pay off things that will funnel in for the first part of the next month. So we needed to go ahead and get this set up before we touch base with that particular budget. Okay. All right, you guys, as far as my savings challenge goes, I'm not sure exactly what savings challenge I am going to be doing for the month of June. I think I may be doing a collaboration, but I'm not completely sure. But if I don't, I'm definitely going to do this challenge. This is just a challenge that I created. It's a scratch off. I may pair another challenge with it. Really haven't, thought that much about it, but I definitely will try to do this one and another one if I can. But that's pretty much the gist of it, you guys. I hope you guys had an amazing Mother's Day. I had a great Mother's Day. I really enjoyed it. And I hope everybody's having a great week so far. The next couple of days or the next couple of weeks will be very eventful for me because I have graduation and birthdays and all of that coming up. So, yes, your girl's going to be busy. All right, well, this does conclude the video, you guys. If you have made it this far in the video, but you have yet to subscribe, please hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, smash the notification bell so you are notified when I upload another video, and I will see you guys tomorrow when it's time for What's in Your Wallet Wednesday. All right, y'all have a good one. Bye.